Meet Lila Johnson Salami, the journalist whose British accent made Senator David Umahi feel like a village boy. A viral video shows journalist Lila Johnson Salami speaking a British accent interviewing Senator David Umahi about the Lagos to Calabar Highway project. The interaction has sparked a buzz on social media. A video has gone viral featuring journalist Lila Johnson Salami, known for British accent, and Senator David Umahi, the current Minister of Works. News learned that the social media users are buzzing over the reaction which occurred during an interview about the environmental impacts of the Lagos to Calabar Highway project. As Lila Johnson Salami began questioning Senator Umahi in a distinct accent, his response was, "My sister, I was raised in a village. I know they hear phonetics." Responding, journalist says, "Sorry, I cannot help the way I speak." The minister responded, "I need an interpreter." Clearly aware that the minister is trying to shut her down, the journalist shows that she is truly there to do her work, and she swiftly responds, "Well, you have people next to you." She proceeded by asking the saying, "You mentioned the ESIA is currently being carried out at the moment, and the EIA Act of 1992 states an EIA must be approved by the Federal Minister of Environment before the commencement of any project unless an exemption is given." The minister responded, "There is preliminary approval and final approval." Showing that she is there for the business, the journalist asks if the preliminary approval has been given, and the minister was left with no choice but to give an answer, and he responded with that it had been given. She further questioned if the approval could be shared to the media, and the minister accepted her request. The reaction that showed the post read thus: "She ignored the gaslighting and stood on business. What a queen." And he finally understood without an interpreter. Another opinion: "This is not professionalism. This is being rude and aggressive. The man is even trying to make the session a bit fun, and you're asking questions in this manner like you own one of the beaches that were destroyed. The man is doing a great job either way. Your bitterness will not stop the job." She is also doing her job, man. She's doing her job. I need an interpreter. Okay, it is obvious he's trying to embarrass her. Another opinion: "I need an interpreter, or you have enough people next to you." Wow. Another opinion: "Sisterhood is proud of you. No bullying is allowed." Another opinion: "He was trying to intimidate her, but she kept her ground." Who is journalist Lila Johnson Salami? Lila Johnson Salami was born in Ibadan, Nigeria, to Abayomi Salami, her father, and Diana Yesa Johnson, mother. Her grandfather, Lakan Salami, was a chief businessman, sports administrator, and politician, while her aunt, Caroline Lee Johnson, is a British actress. Lila spent her formative years in both Nigeria and the UK, where she received her education. She earned her bachelor's degree in politics and international relations from the University of Westminster. In 2016, she co-founded the Rise Initiative, an NGO focused on empowering women. After returning to Nigeria from the UK in 2017, she embarked on various endeavors. In 2018, Lila co-hosted a groundbreaking show titled On the Couch with Fowles and Lila, where they interviewed presidential aspirants for the 2019 elections. Subsequently, in May 2019, she joined Arise News as a co-host of the channel's primetime program, The Morning Show, later co-hosting the afternoon program Newsday. Since 2021, Lila has served as a food correspondent at Arise News, covering topics ranging from the environment to healthcare and international affairs. In 2021, Lila produced and represented a wildlife conservation series on Arise News in partnership with the international NGO Wild Aid titled Go Wild, a pioneering wildlife series in Nigerian media. Her efforts garnered recognition as in 2022, the UNDP UN Women International Women's Day Award Committee described her as a rising star in media and journalism who is changing the narrative around gender equality, youth empowerment, climate action, and social inclusion, one conversation at a time. Well, this is not time for us to start thinking or whatever. My own is, I love how the interview went. People who, if you come out and say, she was rude, Mama was trying to lighten up, it is not the place to lighten up the convo, my dear. I love how she directed her back to what they were there. They were there for business. if you want to whatever, if it is in a meeting or a party, hey, if she talk, oh, I know they hear, you go, you know, she can actually come outside and, you know, play along. But they were there for business. She was there to do her job. She was there to do a job, which is to get answers from this man, get answers for the people, so that, you know, the job would be done. Had it been she allowed him to, you know, what's it called, to how do I even put it now? What's the right word for it? Allowed him to distract her, she would not have ended up getting questioned. But I love the fact that she knew what she wanted, she knew what she was there for, and she stuck to it. Okay. Umahi was disrespectful. He only succeeded in exposing himself to public ridicule in the process. Shame on him. You are correct. I watched his life and I could not help being embarrassed. Dave Umahi thought she was one of these Ebonyi State indigenous he has subdued over the years. Subdued care. Even Ebonyi State indigenous, so she subdued one. You guys seem to be missing the point. The minister heard everything. He's well read and alert and intelligent. Then what does it not mean? Okay, he's intelligent. Okay, nobody's saying Minister David does not understand. He said so himself, saying that they understand English. Do you understand? Lightening up the mood. We are talking about the demolition route. I mean, demolition people's houses, people's properties. It should not be. There should not be a. What are you grinning for? People are there weeping on the corner. People are not happy about the development. It is not a cruise show. If it's a cruise show, I'm sure she would also know how to go about it. This is not a cruise show. The topic they are touching is not what's it called? It's not what's it called? It's a trivia topic. It's not like a small matter. You understand? And then you are coming out. What should he have done? Hugged him or smiled with him along? Now what for now? Some girls are waiting for someone to push them before they will. I don't understand what they're saying. I beg a British accent in Nigeria and to a Nigerian minister. All these are nothing but bobo drink and it's only for kids. Cody reporter has spoken in Nigerian accent since the minister is not from Britain. I learned a private school in Lagos charges millions in school fees because they run on British curriculum. When I see these young people trying to copy the Oyinbos, I just laugh. Oyinbos do not copy us. We're the ones who is not proud of our heritage. I like the way Minister Umahi responded to her. Well, all this one you are saying, copy. If you take a child abroad and that particular child stays there for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, or even 20 years of her life, she cannot help it. She's going to start sounding like, I want to, most especially if you take her to places that, it is truly British. You take her to the UK. People get British accents. Then go to now waiting she go to speak in it for you. That is it. She go to speak in it. If you carry her go US, you go to speak Agana for you. This is not a matter of copying. Now waiting she said her environment rather has actually influenced her. Okay, alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning it to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.